Hey guys, Prepper Nurse One here. I wanted to go over the layout of our house here. When a lot of you that are seeing the newer videos never saw the whole progression of what we did in here, so I'm going to explain a little bit. When we bought the building that we've obviously turned into our house, it had a front door here and it had a back door over here, and that was it. It was completely empty. Uh, other than that, okay, so what we did, the first thing, we had the electrician come in and run all the wire and for the plugs and everything else, okay. So we did that to start with, and after we had that done, then we insulated everything. We used Roxanol insulation, and doing the ceiling was a freaking blast. Not a lot of fun. But then we had, then I put up a vapor barrier on the walls. I left the ceiling open because I wanted to be able to breathe, so I did not put a vapor barrier up in the ceiling part, okay? So after that, we had the wood stove installed because we got the house it was either September or October that we actually got it, and then we started just trying to get things done. And I know it was early November when we ended up getting the wood stove in, and it had gotten to the point where it was too cold to actually sleep in the camper. So what we did was we ended up in the beginning sleeping right here on the floor in front of the fireplace because it was actually warm in here. Oh, so before we did the electrical, Kelly had come up from the other side of New York, and we had lifted the building back up, reset all the blocks the right way because I had when they came in, the guys that brought it in put them, and they did me a favor putting the blocks in. I asked them if they would, and they did it. And they obviously did not set buildings, and they put the blocks in the wrong way, so everything had to be redone. So Kelly came from the other side of New York, graciously gave me like 3 days of his time, and we jacked the building up and reset all the blocks first, and then we got all the windows put in because obviously there was no windows. So the windows had to be cut out. The windows had to be put in. Then we did the electrical after the windows were in. So that was a lot of fun. So after we had the wood stove and everything put in, then we started having the work on the rooms and stuff. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour here. So this basically ended up being, this area is a mud room. Now I figured this way it would keep the cold air out and stuff like that out of the rest of the house, and it gives us a spot to come into and take our boots off and whatever in the winter and stuff like that. And the washer and dryer is right there. So anyway, so what ended up happening is here's the door that still has the plastic on it because I've never taken the plastic off yet because this has to be stained. Otherwise, you're going to get oil all over the door. It's a really nice door, and I did not want to get that ruined because we ended up never closing this up because it's so freaking hot in here. Because our stove, which I did a review on, will heat up to 2,000 square feet, and our area here is 560 square feet. Now, another thing that came with the when we got the building, there was two lofts. This end here had a 10-foot loft, and that side over here had a 6-foot loft. Okay, so basically, so we had the mudroom put in here, and then what we did, I had Tom come in, and he did a lot of my work for me as far as the interior stuff. So what we did first is we took care of the kids' room. So even though this is a freaking complete disaster and mess because my daughter is a slob and a teenage girl, this is her room. So she's got her bedroom here. And over here she has a closet. I still haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm going to cut that bar down so we can hang that bar because it was too long, or too short, I'm sorry. So I have to cut the bar down so that we can put it in there so she can actually hang up some stuff. So she's got a little closet here, and so this is her bedroom in here. And like I said, she's a girl, so it's a mess. So she's got, we went and saw the movie, and she liked the movie. And then there's another poster for that. So, and then she's got, she always liked that poster. So this is her room. And so then we had stairs put in here, as you can see. So this loft over here, so we extended, actually this loft over here, we brought it out even more. Okay, so this is obviously longer than 10 feet now. Put the stairs in here, and then Eddie's room is up in the loft up in here. Okay, and that's where his room is. So, and then this here is basically storage that has access through there. I haven't done anything with that yet, and at some point I will. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, okay? So then what we have up on top, with that, like I said, being extended out, it's more than 10 feet, obviously, now. We have a little cubby hole up on top here, basically for storage, so I got some paper products, some Kleenex toilet paper, up on this side, and some soap and toothpaste and stuff like that on this side. On the other side, over here, we have another little cubby space up on top. Just excess storage, which is a really nice thing. And we could just put the paper towels up there for right now. So then we have the cabinets that we had put in. My sister had these old cabinets, and she didn't want to throw them out because they were pretty heavy duty. So she had given them to me, so we put them in here, okay? Now over here is our kitchen area, and so we have the sink, obviously, and so then we had this old countertop was this old countertop here was actually down in the old house. My ex-wife had a shop in the basement of the house, so when we left there, this is one of the things that we took with us, and we're obviously using that as a shelf for our area here. And then we have some more cabinets in this area. So, and then of course now we have running water, which is nice. So anyway, so that's our little kitchen area, okay? So this, you know, we got the wood right now because it's winter, more towards winter time. Today's December 1st. It is Thursday, first day of December. So then I just got like a shelving unit. It's all full of stuff there, and all up through there on top is storage. And there's Buddy up here sleeping. There's Buddy sleeping away on a Monopoly box. I don't know. Oh, he jumped up there, and that's why this is hanging down. That's just an extra piping. I'll just have to get up there and organize it. I heard that bang down earlier. I was trying to sleep, but so anyway, okay. So we have a pretty much. Let me go around on this side so you can see. It's a pretty open area here. I have fans and lights. Actually, those are right there. Is one of them. For these, I just haven't put them in yet, to be honest with you. So this is the main area. I eventually was thinking of putting like a little nook in, probably like in this corner. I'm thinking of taking this shelving unit here and maybe setting it over here. I don't know yet. We got to figure out everything, because I'd like to put a little table with a couple of chairs maybe over in this area. Okay, now this here that you see squared in here is the bathroom. That is a complete disaster right now, because that is going to be one of my winter projects this year. And so I'm not even going to go in there and show. Well, I guess I can. It's a freaking mess though. But so anyway, this is a mess in here. Okay, so got a sink in the bathroom, and then we have our shower stall here that you access obviously through there. and the water lines and stuff like that. So there's a lot left that has to be done in here, but we got a window in there, and then we have the fan. You'll hear that. That's all got to get reset and everything like that. So it's a lot of mess, but that's what we have in there. And then back here is my bedroom, and it's a good size area, you know. And what we did too, on this side, this was only 6 feet, so this only came out to about here. So we extended obviously this out as well, made this room a little bit bigger, and then you know, up on top here we put down 3/4 inch plywood, and there's, like I said, it gives us more storage area again on top. So, you know, that's how our layout is. It's a 14 by 40 lofted barn. We had actually looked at possibly getting the one with a porch, but it takes away from your square footage, and so we ended up not going with that because it cuts off so much of your area. And I always figure I can make a porch later on, have a porch built for us. So I think we definitely will do that. Probably the outside length of everything here. Okay. So let me go outside real quick, and now we still have our camper. It's a 37-foot camper, and that's hooked in right there, as you can see, with the propane, and the propane line comes over to here. So we have access to have a 330-gallon propane tank, so we're able to heat the camper if we want to. We still use the camper, not as much as we use the house, obviously, but you know, it's like I said, like anything else, everything is a work in progress. We have come a tremendously long way, I think, in the time that we've been up here. Again, everything realistically comes down to time and money, and you know, I'm working full time and trying to take care of things and get things squared away, and it'll all come together, you know. And I'm not worried about it, because I look at it like this: every progression that we make is a step forward, making our lives better. And so that's what we're working on, and I'm actually pretty excited about what we've done. And like I said, we do have a long way to go, but you know, we'll get there, and it's worth the wait, because as we do it, we're paying for it as we go. And so then I don't owe anybody anything for anything. And you know, with getting the running water this year was awesome. It was a huge step for us. It makes life so much better having running water. But so here's you know, like the outside view. We ended up putting the gutters on, and we ended up having to put the supports, as you can see them there, underneath, because the ice was coming off the top of the building and stuff, and it tore the gutters down the first time. So you know, like I said, everything is you learn as you go along, and so that's what we've done. My stepfather Larry built this front steps and the back steps, did an awesome job, heavy duty. And so those are great steps, and we'll obviously be using them for many years to come. And then we ended up skirting the building, so everything's up on blocks. It's a movable structure, so it's not a permanent structure, and so you know, it's really cool. And we've got, like I said, we've done a lot of stuff here in the last year and a half, and it's coming along really well, and I'm really pleased with where we're at. I know like I said, we still have a long way to go, but we're gonna get there. So that's the overview of our home, and obviously it has a metal roof, as you can see, so I like that as well. And this is our home, and it's very comfortable, and the kids are happy, and I'm happy with it. And like I said, there's more work to be done on the inside, but that'll all come together. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and share. And remember, guys, to hug and kiss the ones you love every day, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And you know, the only one in life that's going to hold you back is yourself. That's it. Nobody else is going to do it. So if you're feeling sorry for yourself and, well, poor me, look in the mirror. That's the one holding you back. Okay? Don't feed into that negativity. And remember, guys, it's one step at a time, it's one thing at a time, and it's one day at a time. You're going to reach your goals. Nothing happens overnight, and anything worth having takes time. And this has been a journey. I mean, it's been a lot harder than I thought, but it's been fantastic, and I wouldn't change it for anything. And it's been great. But so here's our home, and I hope you've enjoyed the tour. And let me know what you think, okay? And I will talk to you guys later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.